Hello, I'm Simon Reed. I'm the personal finance editor at the Independent newspaper. Now, one of the things I write about a lot is financial education for children. Is it important that they learn about money, and if so, from what sort of age? I've come to the city today to talk to Maike of Fidelity Personal Investing, who's very keen on the issue. Hi, Maike.
Hi, Simon.
So why do you think it's important that children should learn about money?
Well, managing money and dealing with money is part and parcel of being an adult. You and I both know that. And as a parent, you can have a huge influence on how your child approaches money, whether they approach it with ignorance or fear or with confidence. And that's why it's important to start at an early age.
Well, how early do you want to start telling children about money?
Well, research by Cambridge University found that by the age of 7, children can already understand the concept of money. They know that it can be earned, they can count it out.
Well, should you be telling them about tax and stuff then?
Not tax, and you as a parent know your child best, but as a general rule, if your child understands that a visit to the supermarket involves going there to buy something with money, then they're old enough to learn about it.
So you start giving them pocket money then, say?
Yes, pocket money is a really useful tool to teach them about spending and saving. So a lot of people would say, you know, they want to teach their child about saving, but it's just as much about spending and spending responsibly.
Yeah. What about earning? Should you make them work for their pocket money?
Well, that's up to each parent. I think it's a good thing because then they understand the value of money, and then it's about teaching them about how to budget. So it could be a simple thing as, you know, giving them 3 jars or 3 piggy banks, one for saving, one for spending, and one for sharing.
Okay, so if you start at 7, then they'll start to get a rough idea of what money's worth, where it comes from, what you can do with it. When would you start introducing more complicated concepts into the process?
It's a good question. I think when your child is a teenager, there are a few concepts that you need to teach them beyond just saving, sharing and spending. And that's when the 2 C's become really important. The 2 C's, compound interest and credit cards. If they understand how dangerous a credit card can be if it's not managed properly, and if they understand the power of compound interest, that snowball effect of earning interest on interest, then you're halfway there.
Okay. Now, we're getting lessons in schools now. They've started last September. Where do parents come in this role?
I totally welcome the fact that financial education is now part of the curriculum from this September. It was long overdue, but I do think as a parent you have a role to play, because ultimately you are spending time with your child every day, and you can use the world as your classroom. If you're going on a shopping trip, you involve your child in a financial decision. So if you're deciding between 2 products, explain to them why you are buying the better priced alternative if the quality is similar.
Now, you have young children. Have they learnt their lessons?
Simon, only time will tell. But what I do want to ensure is that if I'm saving into a junior ISA, individual savings account, every month, diligently putting a nest egg away for my child, by the time they reach 18 and that money passes over to them, I want to be sure that they're going to spend that money wisely and not blow it on an extravagant gap year or a motorcycle. And that's why I think it's important to teach them about money from a young age.
Absolutely. That's fascinating. Thank you, Maike.
Now
we're going to do more on this subject in the newspaper and online, so keep watching these videos and keep reading The Independent. Thank you for watching.